OBS and YouTube not playing well together. I start a stream using the built-in create a stream panel, and it goes, could not do this on YouTube. So I tried again, works just fine. So there's going to be two of these. I'll have to delete one of them later. But World of Warcraft is down now, so I'm just going to play around in D3. I don't feel like playing D4 right now. I might come back to it, but it's like, I'm not feeling it. So I'm here, and let's see what I was doing. Okay, I need to get stones. Okay, where am I? It's been a few days. Several days. Okay, set dungeon. I'll do that when I have the Marauder set completely done. Queen of Ren. Okay, let's go kill Queen of Ren. She's in 2, right? Or no, she's in 1. Oh, nice. And I got the thing. All right, so let's set that in motion. Get up to 20 stacks here. Lower my volume. Blasting microphone. The game. I love being able to move fast like this. It's so awesome. Oops. Bad turn. Maybe it's this way. Nope. Can go the other direction. The long way. Wow. Force me to cover that whole thing. Gonna get a goblin hiding here? Nope. Sometimes there's a goblin in this tile. There's a cocoon there, and there's a goblin hiding in it, and there's a spider guarding him. Not that. Like I am in the right build. Oh no, I'm not. Let me go fix that. I need to be in my farming build, so I get gold. Lots of gold. Equip. What's missing? Oh, interesting. Oh, right. This is my build. Yes. Resave that. And my enchantress has on the full sages set. Excellent. So I do need to get the another ring of royal grandeur. It'd be lovely to get 2 of them. So maybe I'll just do Act 1 bounty here. See if I get the ring. Why are these guys not dying? Why only have 5 pieces on? Oh, somehow I have a missed piece. Right, let's do this again. Let's go over here. Equip this. And then I'll just change the gem. Something got messed up along the way. There we go. My fingers on the wrong spot on the keyboard. Would lovely to get a goblin shrine. This build is so fun with goblin fields and goblin shrines. Pretty easy. I should also push to a 70, even if I die a few times, just so I can unlock the primals. Excellent. I love those quality of life upgrades from the altar, like having the pet pick up stuff and crush it. It's so wonderful. What? Now I need to have to pick up Death's Breath. Alright, what else? Clear the Den of the Fallen. So that completes that objective. Now I just have to complete a set dungeon, but I'll do that when I do the mastering. Although they've removed that. They've removed needing to master set. It's so easy and fun to do on the Marauder set. Cave. Wish it would pick up those arcane dusts. Like, it picks up the other junk. Why can't it just pick up all the crafting materials? Like, I would give up 5% damage on the altar. It would just pick up all the crafting materials drop. Not gems, but crafting materials. Because they don't take up any space. There's no reason not to automatically pick them up. Like, keep keys and the stuff that gets auto-crunched. Ooh, nice. See, everything gets picked up, except if I got one of those little crafting things to drop, it just sit there. Picks up all the weapons and the armor, just auto crunches it and tucks those right in the baggie. Oh, this is a nice easy one. 5 ways. This will be easy. These huge AoE clearing builds are fantastic for this. Look at the little skulls in the top right corner. That's all on targeting. Especially if you can move quickly, green come through. And you have to like single target everything. Like the Shadow Mantle build, ugh, not as fun. Try you. That should automatically cast. Oh wait, no, it won't, right? Because I clicked out on my screen for a moment. Go like this, that way it doesn't auto cast that while I'm trying to do that. Anything that's set to auto cast won't cast if you're on the map or the local map, like the world map or the local map. It won't cast. So I sort of hack to get around that. See, it should pick this up. This arcane dust takes no bag space. Just pick it up. Ooh. That's, yeah. No. I don't need that right now. I might come back for it. Away things. Okay, one more after this, and then the back one's done. Or a gem. No. All right, so what's left? See that? I can teleport. It doesn't like cancel my teleport cast. Oh, this. How tanky am I? Ooh, close. That's something I do in hardcore all the time, is just to check how tanky I am by engaging in some calculated risk, just to see how something takes off of me. Like if I were building for hardcore, I wouldn't be in T10, you would be like T8, T7, and that would maybe take a fourth of the health. Okay, so good, so far so good. You know, I did have both cheat deaths active all the time. Oh, I'm out of it. Sweet. Come on, give me a ring. Give me 2 rings. That would be beautiful. Put one on my follower. Ring! There we go. Well, that's enough for now. I also want to do the Act 3 one to get the Avarice ring. It's very nice to have on the follower. Just go ahead and ditch this now. That way I can keep moving through the thing. Okay, I do want this. Ooh, I have to create a red gem. Do I have any reds that are halfway there? No, okay, I wasn't doing anything. I didn't create a somewhat leveled up ruby for XP when I was leveling like I did with this emerald. I didn't make one for red, so I'm just starting from like the base level here. Let's go ahead and get these leveled up. Nice, 300 million. That's beautiful. All right, so I need 3 of those, right? No, 9 of these. 9 of these. 3 of these. I think the next one is an emerald. The next unlock. If I remember correctly, it's a red then green. Okay, so let's not accidentally crunch that. Let's salvage this, and this, and this. 20. No. When momentum stacks are at 20, you move as fast as the build will allow. Okay, so let's get that. Oh, look at that. It's an ancient too. Okay, so there's the green. Green one. Oh wait, I just need to bring these all up, don't I? I'm gonna have to convert colors. Let's just convert everything up. I might be able to upgrade my gear slots to royals. Not flawless royals, but royals. A little bit of toughness. So once we can see that all that's left is the flawless, now we'll go to Act 2. Go to the hidden camp. We're going to convert. Let's see. Let's just pull all these out. Red, orange, green. Okay, that's the order that they're in. So we want to try to keep at least 10 of each. That way I can convert things if I get to that point. But let's go over here. I can probably save a little bit of materials and cost by pre-converting these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So you have to have 9 things. So I'll just go over here. Get a green. Put this and this in there. Now I have 9 greens. I don't have to like do a whole bunch of small ones multiple times. Convert that over, and then convert this to a flawless royal. Yay. All right, now as far as this, I would need 10 of these, right? So let's do 9 of these. Then I'll convert these to diamonds. You'll see where I'm going in a minute. Alright, so I have 9 of these. Let's remove the existing items out of here. So I need to make 5 royal diamonds. So to do that, I'm going to add a few of these. There we go, 5 royal diamonds. Excellent. Give ourselves just a little bit extra toughness. Diminishing returns as we go higher in gem quality, but still, it's a worthy venture. Now, how did I end up with that? That's weird. That's annoying. I don't like it when it does that, when I, like, miss an obvious piece waiting to be upgraded. I mean, I'll use it later on with this weapon, but, yeah. Again, we're going for quality of life more than anything else. I could go here. Get a little extra XP. I'll probably do that. All right, now I need 20 greater rift keys. I just need to find one of those little yellow wells, and then it'll last forever. Like an extra 20% XP all the time. It's nice to have. All right, so let's do Avarice. Act 3. This is the annoying one. You know, I might wait until I get like T16 on this, because it's such an annoying thing to do in Act 3 bounty. Because they're like long and involved and winding corridors and barracks. They're just kind of annoying, so I'll just hold off doing that. Let's see. I need greater rifts, so let's go to Act 1. What was it? I don't know what that was. This one? No. Was it this one? No. Southern Highlands? There it is. Looking for that arrow. I'd love to get a goblin field. It's so much easier with this build. Oh my god. No aiming necessary, you just make sure you're casting your spells on a rotation. Here we go. Oh shit. Can I go out here and switch these? Will it count? Will it count? Doesn't count for that one, but maybe it'll count for this one. If they drop 2 stones, then I know it does count. 2 stones, yes, it does count. Even after the fact. Nice. I do want death throw. Oops, wrong way. This would be so much faster again with, is that the goblin? With Avarice. I wouldn't have to go back over to pick up gold. Like, if my pet's unable to keep up, it would just... Nope, that was not it. Otherwise I wouldn't get the portal. again, I had to think for a moment. It's like, oh, I have bosses. Wait a minute, I have a thing for that. This time, if I see bosses, I immediately go back to the portal. I want all the gold. I want all the gold. Still don't have Nemesis Bracer. It's really weird. I've had that before where I get to like high levels and I don't have a Rorg or I don't have a Nemesis Bracer, just dumb luck, you know. And I've had other seasons where I get a Nemesis Bracer like at level, 25 or very soon after it's available. Last level. Because I have plenty of space left because, nice. Because my pet is picking up all those shitty items and crunching them for me, which is beautiful. So let's go here. Oops. I don't know why, but my screen still stutters even on this 5080. I don't know if that's a coding issue with Diablo 3 or what. Okay, so that's a worse piece, okay. And let's see. Stack these up. Okay, there we go. Wait, nope. See Natalia's. Nope, don't need it. I'm not playing Barbarian. 2.2, nope. Is it in the thing though? I think it is. Oh, I can put this in. Stone gauntlets. Yeah, that's good. That'll help with damage. Or with being more tanky. But I do happen to get hit. The second time I get hit after that, I'll have a lot more toughness. The third time, yet more. Your toughness can just skyrocket when I built that way. Let's go ahead and just save this here. And I'll swap the gem. I'm committed to this build now, so. Now this will be push. This will be, 4, 5. So they're like nothing. I'll just say V, IV, save, whatever. That way it's sort of reset back to a known state. And I'll equip this and I'll save this. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and change Seethe. Well, once it's done casting. Let's see. Ambush, Night Stalker. Dark Heart. Yeah, there we go. Save this there. Yeah. That's good. All right. Oh, maybe I can do that actually. Let's see. Let's change this to awareness. And I'll do this. I'll sacrifice some damage for some more toughness because I'm going to be going for maximum like tankiness for this. So let's see if I can push this a little bit now that I'm in a much more tanky build. And this gem needs to be leveled up. Yeah, it definitely needs to be leveled up. Tell you what, let me just slum it and do some speed runs first, just to get that gem up, because that's going to really be a liability if I don't. All right, so let's go with 13, I think. No, let's just go 12. Yeah. Boy, poison. Why did it have to be poison? At least I have passability. Immunity to crowd control. Which means I can just go through these enemies and not be blocked. I can go right through the walls they can put up. They can't teleport me. Nice. Those walls are blocking my arrows. There we go. When I get the primary gem, Simplicity Strength to 25, that's when it really unlocks being able to push well, because the healing is absurd. Like I can drop to half health and right back up in 2. And 2 hits come within a fraction. Extremely tanky build for, you know, most things, unless you're like going insanely all out with something. What's my toughness? 71 million? That's not very much. I feel like I'm almost too tanky, like something's wrong. Like maybe I did something wrong with my build. I should be taking at least some damage. Well, maybe it's because I have the bubble from the one-hander. Good bubble. Those freezing things, I've never noticed them to do damage to me after I have immunity to crowd control. Nice. I really need that quiver. I hope that's the quiver I need. How about you just go right to voicemail? Voicemail, thank you. Come on. Why is it laggy? It's all of a sudden very laggy. Goodbye. That's the message. Obviously, a robocall. None of these companies honor the do not call thing anymore. Your follower cannot die. There we go. That's what I want. Now, as far as abilities, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Garbage. I'll hold on to that just in case. My Templar already has that, so. I'll put this in the cube. Remember, you got to do 40 things anyway, so might as well start sticking some things in there. That's what she said. Let's go with quivers. Impale, right? Yeah. Garbage. I'll put those in the cube just to fill out, to pad out the requirements. Come on, get in there. Thank you. Level 40 seasonal crust. I think that's what, 20 things in there. All right. Think. Make sure this is dark heart. Ah, that was the problem. I thought it was too good to be true. I was not having any resource issues. Oh, that's right, because I was on C. I was not doing a push. Let's see, we're up to 31%. I'll do this again. Really need to hit one of those wells so I can boost my XP generation and not lose it if I die as well. It stays there forever. Those little yellow wells, you lose the buff if you die, and they only last for like half a level. Not very long. I forget exactly how long. It's very strange that I've not gotten the quiver, and I've not gotten Nemesis Bracer. It's really strange. Yay, things. Two. Ooh, the gloves. 3, 4, 5. I can put my Guardian set back on. Nice. Using the helm and the bracer. let's get out those pieces. Let's go here. Go helm and bracer. They may not be ideal, but they're still very, very good. Look at that. My health just like doubled. I'll save this. Equip this. I'll deal with the gem later. Just want to get these in the right place. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. I hate how it does that. It like moves the flawless royal down. Save. Equip. I did get really lucky by getting a Zodiac early on. That was fortuitous. Alright, so this will go, whoops. This will go into this category. This will go here. This will go here. This will go down here. Excellent. Shoot for that quiver again. That's it right there. That will replace Wraps of Clarity probably. No, I'll replace Squirts with it. Ninth Series Satchel, right? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, the Ninth Series Satchel. Save that. Equip this. You might think losing Squirts is bad, but the satchel is like insanely good. Like 600% versus 100%, basically. And I also lose the ouchiness of the necklace for now. Eventually, I'll get the necklace and I'll wear it, right? Because right now I have a bullshit one. I'd rather have Squirts in my neck slot, but I was using it in the cube as a stopgap. So multi-shot, I think I already have that. I'll hold on to that and sort it out later. Don't need that. Don't need that. I will absorb them though. I think I already have this one. Yeah, I already have it. What about this one? There we go. Now I will do insane amounts of damage with the Holy Point shot in there, or the Ninth Series Satchel. Yeah. Let's push this to the highest I can go. I'll just erase whole screens of stuff here. See that? Crazy. Obviously, it would be even better if I had the necklace in. This is still pretty damn good. Now, you can put it in your offhand, but it's better DPS-wise by a little bit to have the perfect roll in the cube, from the cube, and have two one-handers. Now, it's even better. It's sort of probably an even Steven right now because I don't have an emerald in my left hand. But once I put the emerald in the off, and then doing it this way would be absolutely beautiful. But now I can roll for Nemesis and not have to worry about the level anymore. Look at this. This is beautiful. Just erasing whole screen full of things just by walking through them. I'm gonna die to that. Although I do have death protection twice. Which would help. So even if I were hit by 2 explosions in a row, Like if I didn't move out of it quickly enough, which can happen. Like boom, boom, like that. Multiple circles exploding. It wouldn't make any difference because I have double protection. Did I miss an orb? Thought I did. Now, why would I enjoy this more than I would enjoy Diablo 4, even though Diablo 4 is new? The biggest reason is it's consistent, right? I know exactly what I'm getting. It's not like some grand new seasonal mechanic that I have to wrap my head around and learn and work with, right? All my old muscle memory still works. All the old rules still apply. Everything's good. It's just beautiful. Works beautifully. I'd say, you know, with that spam call that just came, that I just said go to voicemail, I think I'm fairly immune to being like deceived online. Like I've had people like really convincing attempt to try to get me, and I'm like, I sniff it out pretty quickly. And I'd say the only thing that's not been tried against me is a simulation or a fake persona pretending to be like, you know, my wife or one of my children or whatever. So that I've not been tested with, but I think I would actually pass that because my wife have a phrase that we say to each other if we need to test that we're really who we say we are. Of course, I'm not going to say that here, but it's, you know, a phrase. It's not a single word, so it's much, much harder to guess. You know, it's not like it's not a safe word, you know. It's a very, very sort of a very difficult to guess. Like pretty much impossible to guess. So if I get a call from my wife and she says, Nathan, I'm stranded, I need money for this and this, I'm like, okay, what's the words? You know, what's the phrase? And if she doesn't give it to me, I'm like, sorry, not gonna do it. You're on your own. And vice versa. If she gets a call and it's whoever calls doesn't have the phrase, nope, I'm on my own. So there you go. Also, it's suspicious enough as it is just to get a phone call like that, or a text message, or an email like that. It's like, you should always be suspicious if anyone asks for money. Just immediately. Ooh, that 194, that's nice. Move on to that. I think I already have this in here. But definitely have something, sort of an ACNAC, you know, acknowledgement, not acknowledgement, or whatever, that you have with people that, you know, you care about the most, so that a fraudulent account can't like fool you into thinking that you're them. Protect yourself against that kind of a thing. Okay, let's change this. Starting to like, you know, tweak with these things a little bit. I'll go with. Don't need the movement speed. There we go. Resistance. Let's see. Fire skills. I'm not fire. I'm lightning, right? Let's see if I can get lightning. Cold. No. I don't want to spend too much on this. Okay. Screw it. Life per hit. All right. This one. I like that for now. That's good for now. This socket, this sort of a bullshit gem, isn't it? I'll leave these where they are. This, don't need max discipline. I would like resistance, or preferably reduced damage from elites would be perfect. Cold resistance I don't need at all because I have that already. Okay, I'll just go with arcane resistance. And now this, we're going to go with something else. I'd rather have... Actually, there's nothing I can get from that, is there? Because I need Hungering Arrow, but Hungering Arrow isn't on this. I think it's on helmet and, what, pants or belt or something. It's a bullshit one. Evasive fire. Let's see. There it is, Hungering Arrow. I don't want to eat up too many of my materials here, too. I'm just trying to bring this up just a little bit. These are terrible rolls. All right, screw it. Yeah, I'll just leave it the way it is. Okay, I don't want to burn through materials. I'm trying to get to where I'm going. And now I'm out of those. Load this up and make sure everything's where it should be. These are all where they should be. The cube. Night Series Satchel, Reps of Clarity, Ring of Raw Grandeur. Enchantress is that. That's fine. Let's increase this, though. Let's go to 13 right away. Actually, let's go to 16 and see how bad it is. I can always lower it because I'm not in hardcore at the moment. Set to auto cast. One, two, three, four, 5, 26. Yeah, see, even at 16, I'm good. It's beautiful. Now, I will have to switch the gems over. Tell you what, let me do that now before I forget. Because that'll suck if I forget that. I'm not really hurting for Death's Breast at the moment, so it's a worthy sacrifice. I can even unlock the node for double Death's Breast if I want to. Just need that stupid, be one of those stupid XP wells. Yeah, I think I'm officially on T16. Very nice. Thanks to the Night Series Satchel. The missing piece. As long as the boss takes less than 10 seconds to die, you are doing really well. If it takes like 30 seconds or 20 seconds, then you need to lower the difficulty. Because it's a diminishing return on XP per hour. If it takes too long to kill things, you're better off killing lower level things more up, right? Faster than just beating your head against content. It takes forever to kill. Like if you were to plot a curve, right, of time versus XP, it takes more than 10 seconds to kill a boss. You're doing it. That's assuming it's the only enemy, right? Right, because right now my shots are going out to all the enemies in the area because I'm not targeting anything deliberately. So, but I was able to kill that whole screen with the thing within 10 seconds. So that's a sign that I'm on the right track when it comes to difficulty. There we go. Now we have yellow fruit. No more blue bar. Now the XP I get from the enemy and from every task. Well, is it the enemies or is it just... I think it's enemies and tasks. Like plus objectives. But it might just be enemies. Isn't it like with World of Warcraft when you have the Dark Moon Fair buff, only kill. Joyous Journey, kind of everything. Even this is great. It took me less than 15 seconds to kill everything in that area, which means the boss itself has far less than 10 seconds. alive. Ah. Give me orbs, thank you. There we go, starting to get some damage. We're not as tanky. T16, that's fine. I love not being trapped by those little trap things. Because of the immunity to crowd control. Yeah, D3 is like putting on an old comfortable pair of shoes. You know exactly what you're getting. You know exactly how long it's going to last. And it's just known variables. They know all the variables. Even the season theme changes, we've seen it before. You know exactly what you're nice order. The most I've ever gotten. 6 from a single T16. I got really lucky. Which would have been nice. The nice thing now is I can go do Act 1 bounties and have a much better chance of getting a ring. Because I get like 2 legendaries, 3 legendaries per cache, and you know the odds of one of those, the Ring of Royal Grandeur, is pretty good. You know, do it over 2 of them. Because the loot pool is not huge. But if you can only get 1 legendary, then it's like a 1 in 6 chance, 1 in 8 chance, or whatever. The highest monk gear right now. I just farted and it's terrible. Ooh, nice. I want that. Actually, I want that on me. That's even better. Did I already get that one? This is the nice tanking ring. Makes you really tough. I'm not going to change this. Let's see, what's it called again? Elusive. I don't think I've gotten it yet. No. Good. Excellent. Okay, let's put this... I'll just put these over here. That way they're just active unless I'm actively farming a boss or a rift. So let's put a gem slot in here. Socket to me. Socket to me. Desperately need the socket. Excellent. Now what I'll do is I'll crunch that. And now my saves will be like, you're missing a thing. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. Alright, so I'm going to save this. Equip this, yes. It's there. Save it. Equip this. Put this there and save it. Alright. So we're good. We just need to get him. 25. Now, the only problem with doing D3 is it's easier to get bored over time, right? I'm not going to play this for 5 months. Ooh, there it is. There it is. Yay, finally. Took long enough. Push this to 70. $489 million tokens. That's beautiful. I'm pretty much unkillable unless I stand in fire for 3 explosions. Isn't this beautiful? I love it when it's easy and fast. Those bosses dying in just a few seconds. That is I don't enjoy greater rifts that take 14 minutes. like some people do when they're pushing GR 150. They like grind and grind and grind. Grab mobs, pull them over here. Grab more mobs, pull them over there. It's like, ugh, that's an idiot. This will unlock primals. Beautiful. Almost perfectly set up. Obviously, gems need to be higher. Need to unlock a few more altars, node altars, or altar nodes. And boop. Love it. It's a really good field. You can almost always get one full clear here. There we go. Easy peasy. Now, what's the primal? Is it that? Yeah. It'd be funny if that's my... I'd be willing to put that here and use this from the thing if that's what happened there. Like if I got the 9th series satchel as a primal, that'd be beautiful. I'm going to level this one up first. Now, hits with primary abilities heal you for 48% of your max health. Yay! I've only gotten a primary item a few times in my life. Never as the first drop. Alright, so we're going to go with this and that. This is not a perfect roll, so I'm going to use the one from the cube. Eventually I'll turn this into a primal and put it there. Now, let's see. This is going to go to Dawn. Dawn. There we go. That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. Now, it's not a perfect roll, right? I mean, regenerates X life per second is not ideal. I'd rather have something else, but, you know, for now, that's fantastic. All right, so Scream. Focus and Restraint. Those would be ideal here. But, for now, yep, I don't have a focus, so that adds to the Restraint. That's garbage. That's going to go in here for later upgrade. Let's see here. Spike Trap. 176, 166. Garbage, garbage. Garbage is my garbage pile. I will extract that. Marauder. All of these are garbage. And I'll extract this. Just 'cause it's a nice one to have in the cube. Excellent. All right. This is looking really good. Look at that. Just 57 million toughness just standing there. As opposed to like 15. Look at that. It's just incredible. The Guardian set is just so amazing. Like when you're first starting out, this is like, you want this on yourself. If you can possibly fit it in to whatever your build is. Alternatively, you know, you're going to be stuck with, you know, either Auglids or Captain Crimson's. Captain Crimson's is nice if you're really struggling with cooldown reduction or cost reduction, because it gives you both, right? And then it gives you more damage and toughness as those go up, you know, through that set plus other things. But yeah, that's nice. Let's see if I can make that better. Crit hit or better. That's even better. Yeah, let's go with that. That's perfect. And the hatred generation is a welcome thing. I'm not complaining about that. That'll help with, you know, running out of hatred. It's not ideal. I'd rather have like cooldown reduction or cost reduction or something, but it's still pretty good. It's not a perfect primal, but it's still a primal. And mostly for that 600% there, and for the stats at the top, those top two, dexterity and vitality. I mean, I'd roll vitality off to something that was more useful, but that life regen is worthless. Vitality still has some use, some value. All right. What are we shooting for? I'm good on quiver. Let's see, what are we shooting for? We're trying to get better versions of these pieces, right? So, like, I need, like, ideally primals of all these, but this is really good. Not 194, that's amazing. So I'm not going to be replacing this anytime soon. This needs to be replaced. So maybe I'll go for boots and see if I get better boots. Ugh. I think I already have the boots from Howard, right? Put these in order. Yeah, this is when the build gets fun. Obviously, I need a 3.0 on this to make it really good, but this is still a good weapon, right? Still very valid, and that's amazing. I was not expecting that. I'm a little disappointed, though. It would have been nice to unlock the bottom altar, rightmost node, and start getting the materials to upgrade, like a Dawn to be a primal. But it'd be nice to have a primal in both of these sockets. Because I still get the full Dawn from the thing, you know? I wonder, would it be worth... How is the damage? It's less. Reduce cooldown. Yeah. Yeah. That's my cooldown. Cooldown reduction, 25%. That might not be enough. Well, we'll see. With the Zodiac, it might be enough, but we'll see. Let's do another. Let's see how it feels. See if I'm struggling to stay alive. Or struggling with resources because it's not resetting quickly enough. Nope, looks like it's resetting plenty of time. Excellent. That Zodiac ring is so nice to have. It's like a stopgap. What I really need, ultimately, well, I don't need it now, but if it push comes to shove, I could switch that Hungering Arrow damage over to cooldown reduction on the offhand, whatever. It wouldn't be ideal. Oh, nice. Can't be killed. I'm good for the rest of the run. Sweet. Oh, killing things quickly is so lovely. Yay. Okay, this is a good breaking time. Now that I've gotten to 70, I can just sort of like relax a little bit. I don't want to like play this for hours and hours and hours. This is a good stopping point. I do want to go work out. There we go. Those are the best in slot pants. Let's see. I need to replace an item in the cube with that, probably. I'll probably do that. What are they called again? So the primary skills deal 100% damage. Very, very nice. Save that. Equip this. Oh, right. I have many things to do, don't I? Equip this. We're going to go get this, right? Changed. Yes, it goes there. And then we change this to Dawn. Change this to Death Figures. Now I'm basically erasing whole screens worth of things, just because it's insane. Save this. On and depth diggers. Excellent. Now I would rather have gotten either this or Dawn as a primal, but because then I can have both of them right here with the gems in them. That would be ideal. But still, it's not that bad. At least I'm having some good luck, finally. Again, because of the way the seasons are, and because of the way the game is now sort of languishing on life support, you know, it's not like really... There's no development for it. It's just, you know, they have a server on, or a couple servers, you know, in the back room, just letting, you know, servicing players that have been playing the game forever. So it's not like I play this for, you know, weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. There's not much to do other than getting this character to the point where he can clear, you know, a bunch of stuff and have fun with it. So I'm not super worried about continuing on to the end of the season journey. Like, if I get bored, I don't mind not going to Guardian, right? It's okay. I don't mind it. It'd be nice to finish it, but eh. So anyway, I'm gonna go work out, and